Well, good morning. So in the previous classes, we have discussed about the plants and the autotrophic nutrition. Means which are can prepare their food by their own process. So we discussed about this in the previous class. Today we are discussing about the importance of the light and photosynthesis. Importance of the light and photosynthesis. That means if plants want to prepare their food by the process of the photosynthesis, they need mainly the four factors to discuss. That is carbon dioxide, sunlight, chlorophyll and water. These four are mainly important for the photosynthesis process. For example, if anything is not need or if anything is not present, plant cannot prepare their food by the process of the photosynthesis. And we have discussed about is it right or wrong. We proved by some experiments. In the previous class, we discussed about the carbon dioxide experiment. Is it carbon dioxide necessary or not? We discussed in the previous class. And also, we have discussed about that plants and leaves contain the starch. Is it right or wrong? Also, we confirm by that experiment. Today, we are discussing about to prove that is it light is necessary for the photosynthesis or not. That is we are going to be discussed today. That is, plants are if they want to prepare their food, they definitely need the light. Is it right or wrong with it? Okay, Joseph Priestley said about that the plants are releasing oxygen. That oxygen is taking animals for the respiration process. And he discussed about the gases changes. But and next about the relation between the light and photosynthesis can be explained by that the scientist of the John Ingenhouse. The scientist name is called John Ingenhouse. Is John Ingenhouse in that era 1779 he has studied about that is it light is necessary for the photosynthesis or not. Discuss. And also he has explained about that. So when the plants are exposed to sunlight, they can release some gas. That is a gas we discussed, oxygen. That's the gas we discussed, oxygen. Is it right or wrong? He has given information. For this explain this experiment, he has selected some type of the plants. That plant is called hydrilla plant. Or we can select Elodea also. Elodea or hydrilla plant he has taken for to explain about when plants are, or I mean to say when green plants are exposed to sunlight, they can release oxygen. Is it right or wrong? He want to prove that. To prove that experiment, he has selected a hydrilla or Elodea plant. We know already if you want to confirm the experiment of the photosynthesis, definitely we should need green plants. We definitely need green plants. That is the plant selected, hydrilla or Elodea plant. Selected. We know the plants only can prepare their food by the process also we discussed. Okay, along that plants also there are some algae plants. There are some algae. You know, some algae are the blue-green algae can also prepare their food because they have the pigment is contained in their body. That's why they also can prepare. And also oxygen sensitive bacteria also can prepare their food. That is algae plants, means I mean to say algae or oxygen sensitive bacteria also can prepare their food. Okay, but John Ehrenhaus, he selected a Hydrilla or Elodea plant. Any one plant we can select. Okay, he has definitely do the experiment on Hydrilla plant. That is the aim. His aim is when plants are exposed to sunlight. I mean to say, when green plants are exposed to sunlight, when they are participating in the process of the photosynthesis, they can release the oxygen. It is the aim of the John Ingenhousz. Starting in the 1770, he has explained by his experiment by using the plant of the Hydrilla. Okay, so what is the experiment? How he done that? How he proved? That is we are going to discuss. It is also one of the most important questions for the 10th class examinations. Okay, is it definitely the plants are releasing oxygen or not? How is it? We can discuss now about that. Okay, so along with John Ingenhousz and one more scientist also is scientist. That scientist name is called Engelmann. The scientist of Engelmann also has explained about the important traits of the light. The plants are most active in the red and blue rays. It is also given by information by Engelmann also. Okay, so now we are discussing about the green plants are releasing oxygen during the time of being exposed to sunlight, during the time of photosynthesis process. The light up. So the aim to that. Our aim is oxygen is produced during photosynthesis in the presence of light. Oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. During photosynthesis in the presence of light. Presence of light. It is our experiment. That means look at here. Oxygen is produced during photosynthesis in presence of light. If the light is there, plant can produce oxygen. Is it right or no? We are explaining by the experiment. That is explained by the John Ingenhousz. And apparatus we need. That means we know required materials. I told you already. That means if you want to do any experiment, they definitely need some required materials. That is called apparatus also we can say. We need some apparatus. These are the apparatus we need. We need one glass beaker. We need one glass beaker and funnel we need and test tube and Hydrilla plant and some water. Beaker, funnel, test tube, Hydrilla plant and some water. These are definitely we need to conclude the experiment about the oxygen produced during photosynthesis in presence of light. So how to do the experiment? We have to do the experiment by the process called procedure we can say. Procedure. That means the way of the experiment, how we should do, that is called procedure. First of all, we have to arrange the equipments are based on that arrangement which is shown by the diagram. I will draw the diagram. Look at once here. Here, take one beaker. We need some glass beaker here, and it is a funnel. Okay, and we have to keep the test tube. Okay, and inside we have to arrange the hydrilla plant twigs. A small branches of the hydrilla plant is called hydrilla twigs. You have to keep here. These are hydrilla plant twigs. Okay, and here we have to arrange some water in the beaker. Okay, so this is, we have to arrange the total equipment as shown in the picture. Look at the diagram. Based on the diagram, how to arrange the apparatus all. This is, we know, the glass beaker, and we kept inside one funnel. Inside of the funnel, we have arranged the hydrilla twigs, and the funnel should be inward. That means reverse. Keep it reverse and keep inside. And after that, take one test tube which is filled within a water. Take a test tube which is filled within a water and keep inside. Invert on the stem of the funnel. It is called stem of the funnel. Invert the test tube on the funnel, stem of the funnel. That means we have to invert, we have to keep it reverse. Okay, make it arrange all apparatus based on which is shown the picture. We have to prepare these type of models. Two models we have to prepare. We have to prepare two models this type. One is we have to be keep outside, that means when exposed to sunlight, and another one is we have to keep in a dark room which is no light place. Wherever the place is no light, that place is called dark room, and so we have to keep another one in the sunlight. What should we have to do? Because of, is it definitely we have to prove that, means we are explaining here when exposed to sunlight, in the presence of light, plant can release oxygen. So ultimately, if you want to find out the different means, another one have to keep in a dark room to find out the is it right or wrong. So that's why we are taking one apparatus material total and kept in the place of the dark room, and another one kept in the sunlight. Okay, release. Okay. This total apparatus and arrangement is keep in a sunlight nearly 2-3 hours. The total apparatus, arrangement of the total apparatus, keep in a sunlight nearly 2-3 hours. If you left the 2-3 hours, after something if you observe, we can find out, can you find any, the percentage of the water is decreased in the test tube or not? We can find out. The two of the two materials we have to find out. That means one is the dark room material we have to find out, and the light room which is kept that one, where the presence of light the both. When you kept the time, one test tube has decreased the water, and also from the stem of the funnel there are some bubbles also coming outside, air bubbles also coming outside. And another material which is kept in the dark room, it's not releasing any water. Okay, any the type of, I'm saying that any water bubbles are not releasing, but they're releasing from only which is kept in the sunlight. What is the reason? So we can find out what is this water bubbles which is apparatus totally kept in the sunlight in a 2-3 hours. That apparatus is releasing the water bubbles from the funnel, which is coming from the because here contain the hydrilla twigs. and which is kept in the dark room, it's not releasing any water bubbles. What is the reason? Because of we can think it is okay, maybe that gas is releasing from the plants. So we can find out maybe that gas is oxygen. Maybe that gas is oxygen. We have observed something. That is the procedure. We have observed something. What you observe? Some water bubbles are releasing from the twigs of the hydrilla. Some water bubbles are releasing from the twigs of hydrilla, which is the material you kept in the sunlight. Which is the material kept in a sunlight, and no water bubbles are releasing from the twigs of hydrilla, which is the material kept in a dark room. Okay, so that is some gas releasing. So we can find out, yes, maybe the gas is releasing during photosynthesis in the presence of light. Some gas we don't know, the oxygen or not, or another gas we don't know. We have to confirm that now. How to confirm that? So that time when you kept that. Okay, when you keep that, any incense stick or burning matchstick, a burning matchstick or burning incense stick, if you kept in the presence of where the gas is coming in, if you expose to the gas, the incense matchstick is giving a more light, or matchstick, or incense stick or matchstick, they may be anything. If you keep it there, that time the light is increasing more. Why? Because that is only one character. That means we know oxygen have the type of character. The light can be global. It will give more light, or it will that is in the presence of, that is only the reason of oxygen. So by the result, what is that? So that is a gas which is releasing from the exposed to the sunlight, the hydrilla plant. That something gas is releasing. That gas will confirm oxygen. The gas will confirm oxygen. Okay, based on that is the result. Yes, the green plants are releasing oxygen when exposed to sunlight. Okay, it is the result. So based on this one, the scientist, what is said? The scientist name is John Inhofe. Okay, John Inhofe. He said that the plants are releasing oxygen during photosynthesis in the presence of light, which is very important for us. It is a relation between the light and photosynthesis. If there is no light, the plant cannot release oxygen. That means they cannot prepare their food. That means they are not participating in the process of photosynthesis. Okay, and also one more we can discuss about light. If sunlight is not there, imagine if sunlight is not there, can plants prepare their food or not? If sunlight is not there, can plants prepare their food or not? We are discussing. I know, and you know already, the food material in plants is called glucose. Yes, am I right? It's a glucose. It may be we can tell starch. It's one type of starch. Okay, it's a carbohydrate material. Okay, so that is the food. It is the glucose only prepares the plant due to the process of the photosynthesis. Okay, so for example, we have discussed another one more element that is called sunlight. Sunlight. Sunlight is also necessary for the process of photosynthesis. It is also, am I right or wrong? You have to know. Sunlight also one of the process which is help to make the food. Okay, we have confirmed that one. For example, if there is no sunlight, can plant prepare the food or not? Imagine if there is no sunlight. If we did not keep the plant in sunlight, can plant prepare the food or not? We are confirmed. We have to do that. So for this one also, we have to do the experiment. That is, again one more experiment which is very important to explain about the sunlight is also necessary for the photosynthesis. Sunlight is also necessary for the photosynthesis. Is it right or wrong? We have discussed now. Okay. So that is, now what is our aim? of aim is sunlight is necessary to form starch in green plant. Sunlight is necessary to form starch in green plants. Sunlight is necessary to form starch in green plants. Okay, I told you starch means the food material which is present in a green plants, that is called starch. So we are asking here, is it sunlight necessary for to form a starch in a green plants? So that is our aim. And here again we need some apparatus. That means I told you required materials. What are the apparatus we need? For that one we need one potted plant, which is the plant is growing in a pot. We need one potted plant, and we need some black pepper, which is you like a designer or anything. Black pepper we need, and also we need some iodine solution also to test for the starch. Iodine, or I told another liquid also I told you, that is in the past in a previous experiment I explained. Iodine or betaline solution, anything we need. Okay, so for that one we can find out we need some potted plant we need, and black pepper and iodine solution or iodine tincture or betaline solution, anything we need. Now we are doing an experiment, that is, so sunlight is necessary for to form starch in a green plant. Is it right or not? You have to confirm how it is. So that one we are doing a procedure, the process. Procedure. What is the procedure you have to follow? Okay. Now take a selected green plant, which is a potted plant. Take one selected green potted plant. Okay, and we have to remove some starch from the plant because we are doing a test for starch to plant. So that reason we have to remove a starch. That means I told you it's called destarching. Destarch. That means remove starch from the plant. How can we remove the starch from the plant? That means take that plant and keep in a dark room 1 or 2 days. Take the green plant and keep in a dark room 1 or 2 days. That's the reason. If there is no light, plant cannot prepare their extra food. So which is the food in the plants or the plant will use? That's what happened. All food will be utilized by plants. That means food means what is the starch? That is the destarch. Okay, we have destarch the food. That means we have to destarch from the plant, and after take the plant and bring it outside, and we have to take one like a potted plant like that. Okay, we have taken one potted plant. Okay, take the type of potted plant and take one black pepper, which is you like any design. Based on textbook is given one design, that is something black pepper, which is a letter by S given. This type of design given. Look at like an S shape. I also like the design we have. Sorry. Okay. Then take the green plant and select one leaf. Don't cut the leaf from the plant. Don't separate the leaf from the plant. Okay. Take the plant and cover one leaf with a black pepper. and we can expose this is on design maybe. That inside of the yes only the light will present. The remaining of the, this is a place everything is not exposed to sunlight. And also take this total leaf and keep in sunlight sometime. 2-3 hours you can keep in sunlight. Okay, and after that bring the plant back. And after the whatever the time you kept that, after complete the time, you bring that plant, bring the back to the plant to you wherever the place is to do the experiment. And cut this leaf. Now what is the leaf we selected? Cut this leaf and do a test of starch. Test for starch, how can you do? We are test with an iron solution. Take one like an petri dish, take that. Okay, take a petri dish and keep the leaf inside. Okay, and keep the leaf inside and add some. We have, if you want to test for starch, we have to use some iron tincture and pour some drops of the iodine on the leaf. Pour some drops of iodine on the leaf. Can you say what happened? So that time what happened means we can find out wherever we have design, take that which is the design selected. We have selected the S design. Yes. So that is the plant is covered like this is the black pepper. So these place will turn like a dark blue or black. Its plant will turn like a dark blue or black, and these plant, these part of turns like a dark blue or black, and this S shape also the design what is selected is also turns like a dark blue or black. But it is the remaining place where the black paper covered the place. It's not changed any color. Where you have the black paper covered the place, it's not changed any color. That means we have discussed already. If the plant is not exposed to sunlight, they cannot prepare their food. So we expose the total leaf except some part of the leaf. So wherever the place the leaf not get the sunlight, the place not change any color. If it not change any color means the place is and the part is not prepared with food. The part is not prepared with food. That means here sunlight is not exposed. Due to the reason the place is not prepared with food. So by this reason we can result. What is the result we can say? That means the result is definitely if the plant want to prepare their food, they should need sunlight. If there is no sunlight, they cannot form the starch. So starch is necessary to form. Sunlight is necessary to form starch in the green plants. Here is not change the color this side. Why? Because reason when sunlight is not exposed. That is the reason only. That's why reason only it's not prepare the food. So this is confirmation test for the sunlight is necessary to form starch in a green plants. Okay, that is explained some science. Okay, next about now